It's the go-to for the how-to. You know that you want to get beautiful. Prims.com.au.
Hi there primpers, and welcome to my Friday video, The Week in Beauty. I hope you all had a wonderful week. It's been another busy one here at Print HQ, mainly because I have been floating in between bed and the office all week with a terrible flu, so Kat's been holding fort, which has been great. But it also kind of comes about some exciting news, which was that I got engaged on the weekend to my wonderful boyfriend. Some of you might have read on print. So while everyone's talking about what hair and makeup and venue and all that kind of thing, I've got all of my wedding planning accessories here that I need to keep having a look at over the weekend, because all I can really get a look at the moment is my nail polish, because as you know, I love my nails and everyone's kind of been asking to see my ring and all of that kind of thing. So that brings me into my second highlight, which is some of my new favourite nail polishes that I spoke about earlier in the week. And this is Bourjois 1 Second Nail Polish. Now, it's a reformulation. It's infused with silicone, so it kind of gives a really beautiful gel enamel finish to your nails. But the whole 1 second concept comes about because of the brush. Now, I'm hoping you can get close enough to see here, but it's actually quite a long brush, but it fans out at the edges. So what happens is when you brush it onto your nail, it actually adapts to the width and shape. So you press it down on your nail and then it fans out. So the whole process takes seconds. It's great. And as well as that, the formula dries really quickly. So the new product actually comes in 12 new shades. They're $12 and they're available now. And there's beautiful pale nudes, there's bright reds, there's obviously pale blue and pale purple. So make sure you check them out. Now, my third beauty tip is obviously a tip and a highlight in one. I picked it up from Emily's blog on simplifying your hair care routine. Now, she picked up the tip from Frederic Fekkai, who's a really well-known celebrity hairstylist, and it was all about switching up your shampoo routine during the week. So, for example, it's all about catering to your hair care concerns. So with my hair, for example, you know, it's coloured, it's really, really fine, and it's really oily. So when I'm looking for shampoos, it's really important to kind of make sure that I'm catering for each of those three concerns. So something that controls oil, that gives me a bit of volume for when my hair's kind of really feeling limp, and also caring for the colour and protecting and holding the colour in. So next time you're looking for your shampoos, make sure you're really kind of ensuring that you're catering to each of your hair care concerns so that everything's getting looked after. Now, as for my beauty highlight number 4, there's been a bit of a buzz this week about topical Botox and the fact that it's going to be approved in the US coming up soon. Now, it's interesting obviously here in Australia because it'll no doubt follow suit here eventually once all the laws are approved here. But the reason why it's interesting is the fact that there will be a huge amount of people who have never had Botox before but are interested in it, but were always kind of concerned about the process of injectables, needles and that kind of thing. But it's also really interesting for the people who do Botox now, obviously having a product that they don't have to go through that process with. So it will be really interesting when it does finally hit Australia, and we'll be keeping you up to date on the news as it comes in. And finally, for my 5th beauty highlight is the Best of Beauty series that Kat and I and our contributors have going on at Primped at the moment. Now, I'm sure you would have seen it. We've been covering off on everything from makeup trends to celebrity beauty looks and new kind of innovative products. But my favourite one of the week was the beauty blockbusters. Now, this year brought about a range of celebrity huge movie moments. And most notably for me is Amanda Seyfried in Les Mis. Now, she was at the premiere of the movie the other night and she was flawless, beautiful hair, but it was her eye makeup that Kat and I were obsessed with. She had kind of lots of black eyeliner smudged around her eyes, so it was really sultry and beautiful. But also the fact that she had a clear gloss dabbed over her lid, which was really beautiful as well and reflected the light, so it was incredible, which is a really good look and a good tip for photos. And you might have noticed we did a blog during the week on the right hair and makeup products to wear for photos. So I actually did a portrait session with Simona from GM Photographics, and we talked all about the products you should and shouldn't use and camera angles and all that kind of thing. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out as we head into party season, where there's no doubt we'll all be in a million photos. Anyway, primpers, that's it from me for the week. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and get stuck into your Christmas shopping, and I look forward to hearing about your beauty highlights, and I'll see you next week on Primped. Bye!